Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Auto Tune Up. The story of the 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro really begins when you imagine what kind of person it's built for. This is not just a work truck for carrying plywood or gravel. It's designed for those who live for the weekends, for the thrill of adventure, for the driver who sees a dirt trail not as an obstacle but as an invitation. As the camera sweeps across the exterior, that sense of purpose comes through in every angle. The stance is tall and athletic, the ground clearance reassuring, the wide track almost daring you to test it on something challenging. This truck doesn't just sit in a driveway, it looks like it's constantly ready to roll out and find the next horizon. From the front, the large bold Toyota lettering across the grille pays homage to classic off-road icons, and the integrated LED bar gives it a modern twist. The hood scoop, though mostly aesthetic, adds aggression to the design and lets onlookers know this isn't the entry-level trim. The headlights themselves have been carefully sculpted, their beam patterns crisp, offering great visibility whether you're navigating city streets or mountain passes at night. The skid plate below isn't just for show either. It's a genuine piece of armor, painted in a subtle metallic finish, waiting to shield the underbody when rocks, roots, or hidden trail surprises come calling. From the side profile, the TRD Pro has the proportions of something bred for power. Those 18-inch forged BBS wheels, finished in matte black, fill the arches with a muscular stance. Wrapped in Falken Wild Peak all-terrain tires, they grip mud, snow, and gravel with equal confidence. Black TRD running boards sit snug against the rocker panels, ready to catch a boot on the way in but high enough to avoid snagging on obstacles. Look carefully and you'll notice details like the darkened window trim, the subtle roof marker lights, and TRD Pro decals, all combining to give a factory custom look straight off the production line. Move around to the back and the truck's functionality shines. The power tailgate opens with the press of a button, revealing a durable composite bed that resists dents, ding, and corrosion far better than traditional steel. It's lined with tight down points for securing loads and can be optioned with a bed power outlet, ideal for running tools, lights, or even powering a camp setup in the middle of nowhere. The LED bed lighting ensures you can work or unload gear long after the sun sets. Around the bumper, the integrated step cutouts prove invaluable for climbing up without awkward maneuvers. Tow hooks sit below, sturdy and ready for recovery scenarios. Step inside, the story continues with a balance of toughness and technology. Settle into the driver's seat and you are greeted by a commanding view of the road, a tall hood stretching forward, framed by squared-off fenders that make it easy to place the truck when navigating narrow trails. The steering wheel is chunky, wrapped in leather, with TRD red stitching and a small red stripe at the 12 o'clock position, a subtle cues borrowed from performance cars, reminding you this isn't an ordinary pickup. One of the standout touches is Toyota's attention to durability inside the TRD Pro. Surfaces are soft where they need to be, but hard-wearing where you're likely to track in dirt or mud. Rubberized mats snap into place, easily removed for hosing down after a messy day outdoors. Storage abounds: massive cup holders, deep center console bins, door pockets large enough to fit water bottles and trail maps. Small details, like a dedicated phone holder with wireless charging and a clever sliding tray in the console, make day-to-day life easier. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. The CrewMax cabin offers legroom that rivals many luxury SUVs. Kids can stretch out, adults can ride comfortably for long distances, and everyone gets access to their own charging ports and climate vents. The back seats fold up to reveal underfloor storage, and when folded down, the flat space can swallow camping gear, groceries, or work tools. Toyota has made the Tundra not just a rugged truck, but a versatile family hauler. Under the hood, performance is where the TRD Pro really separates itself. That hybrid iForce Max powertrain is not just a gimmick. The electric motor provides instant torque, filling the gap before the twin-turbo V6 spools up, resulting in a smooth, muscular surge of power. When towing heavy loads, the hybrid assists with low and grunt, making uphill climbs or highway merges far less stressful. And when crawling through off-road sections, the electric boost delivers precise, controllable throttle that feels more natural than relying on turbos alone. On-road manners remain solid, especially for a truck of this size and weight. It corners with composure, the steering well weighted, and while body roll is present, it's predictable. Braking performance is strong, aided by regenerative braking that also helps recharge the hybrid system. The ride is firm, as expected with off-road suspension, but not punishing on smooth pavement. Still, Compared to competitors like the Ram 1500 with its coil spring rear suspension, the Tundra rides a little stiffer. That's the trade-off for trail dominance. Towing capacity remains competitive, cresting above 11,000 pounds when properly equipped. Payload capacity is more than adequate for recreational users, so whether hauling dirt bikes, ATVs, or a heavy bed full of gear. Trailer sway control, multiple camera angles, and Toyota's advanced trailer backup assist system simplify the job, making even novice towers feel confident. Fuel efficiency remained steady at around 19 miles per gallon combined, which might not sound impressive next to crossovers or hybrid SUVs, but for a truck in this league, it's a big step forward. The extended range from the 32-gallon tank adds practical peace of mind. On long trips across rural stretches where gas stations are scarce, that range could mean the difference between pushing on or turning back. When you place the TRD Pro against its rivals, the comparisons get interesting. The Ford Raptor is more powerful, louder, and flashier, with desert racing DNA. The Chevy Silverado ZR2 offers a naturally aspirated V8 and serious rock-crawling chops. The Ram 1500 RHO brings muscle truck vibes with Hellcat-inspired energy. But Toyota's TRD Pro carves its own path. It's the hybrid warrior, blending off-road performance with efficiency, designed for longevity and built with Toyota's legendary reliability in mind. It may not win the horsepower war, but it counters with balance, practicality, and trust. Living with the TRD Pro day-to-day feels like having two vehicles in one. During the week, it's a comfortable cruiser, packed with modern conveniences, advanced safety features, and plenty of tech. Lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring all included. On weekends, it transforms into a trail monster, shrugging off mud, rocks, and inclines that would intimidate lesser trucks. This dual personality is what makes it special. And then there's the price. At around $74,000, it's not cheap, but when you break down the hardware, the hybrid powertrain, the TRD-tuned suspension, and the reputation Toyota has earned for durability, it starts to make sense. For buyers who intend to keep their trucks long-term, the investment pays off not just in capability, but in confidence that it will still be running strong years down the road. As the review winds down, picture that final sweeping shot, the 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro charging through a forest trail, mud flying from its tires, the engine growling with hybrid-assisted thrust. The truck slows, cresting a ridge, before pausing against a backdrop of mountains glowing in the late afternoon sun. The voiceover notes that this is more than just a pickup, and it's a statement of adventure, resilience, and purpose. It's Toyota's reminder that trucks are not only tools, but companions for the journey, however wild it may be. The closing invitation is simple. If you enjoyed the deep dive into the Tundra TRD Pro, make sure to subscribe to Auto Tune Up, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you take this hybrid off-road warrior over its American rivals, or do you think the traditional V8 still reigns supreme? Let's hear your take, and we'll see you on the next adventure.